Alright, so with the kayak cart underneath, it sits up a little bit higher, but that's okay. I think it'll be easier to move. Scupper holes coming up through there, work out just fine, doesn't get in the way of anything. That's what she looks like underneath. And she moves real easy, it's like butter. Easy to turn the kayak and move. I already tested this out, it's fantastic, even not glued. But I know that over time those joints are gonna loosen up a little bit, so I will finish gluing that hopefully today. All right, so this is the super easy kayak cart made to go through the scupper holes. And I'll have the list of all of the materials that are needed and parts list down below, so check that out. But right now, let's get started. First, 10-inch pneumatic wheels from Harbor Freight. Really awesome, hardy tires. Be able to put the weight of the kayak and everything that you have in there and not have to worry about anything buckling. So this is also a super strong one, kayak cart. Everything's made out of 1-inch PVC, Schedule 40 PVC, except for the top, because up here is where, of course, it goes up through the scupper holes, and my holes were only able to take the 3/4 inch to make it fit. So where we are here at the bottom, 1-inch PVC, 1-inch PVC connectors. Then here we have 1-inch caps. Now these caps are awesome, but I would get the flat one. They have rounded ones too. I feel like that's more unstable, so go with the flat top. I drilled it out to fit the 5/8" threaded rod in there, and I didn't have to cut it because it was close enough. It worked out great. So both ends, one here, those go on and go in. Then when I go to glue this, I will make sure that it's equal on both sides. The next thing you're gonna do is take a nut on each end and screw that in. And then, of course, the other side. And then make sure those are good and snug so that they don't move. Next step, put the tires on. I went ahead and added washer that fit with a 5/8" rod. Tires on, and then of course screw in that bolt on the outside. And there's enough overlap where I don't have to worry about those coming off. I can't cinch them down tight, obviously, otherwise the wheels won't turn. But there's plenty of room. I just check them every once in a while. Like when I go to use it, I don't have to worry about it. I have to worry about cutting the rod or worrying about a lock nut or anything like that. So here's what that 5/8" rod looks like sticking out, but it doesn't go past tire, so I'm not too worried about that at all. I just check it every now and then, and it's good. Goes on so that it's good and it works. Of course, it's all 1-inch. Then I added the uprights here. These are 1-inch to 1-inch connectors again here. This is 1-inch. It's just a pool noodles of bungee ties, give it some extra support. That's where your keel's gonna sit, or wherever that is on the bottom of your kayak. And then up here, we have, I'll try to get this a little bit more visible. There we go. Right here is your 1-inch to 3/4 connector, so that these guys sit in there nice and snug, and I can go from 1-inch to 3/4 to go up through the scupper holes. Now, this is real simple to put together, and because it's 1-inch Schedule 40, it's really sturdy. You don't have to worry about it. I've already used it, and here is a little video of that. And in motion, seems to work just fine. It's up nice and high where I can grab a hold of it. Easy to get to.